Breath analyzing sensor for detecting diabetes.
This video is made for Future 2021. European Researchers Night.
Diabetes and related complications are a growing health concern worldwide. Normally, blood test is carried out to detect and manage diabetes. This is highly inconvenient to the patients.
Normal human breath contains very low amount of acetone gas. Here, the blue circles represents the normal breath gas and the red circle represents the acetone gas. Higher amount of acetone gas is present in the exhaled breath of diabetic patients. Detecting of acetone gas in exhaled breath is an alternative way to detect diabetes.
A breath analyzing sensor can detect acetone in exhaled breath. So, it can detect diabetes too. This process is very simple and totally painless.
Fun fact: the concentration of acetone gas increases up to 10 times in diabetic breath. A breath analyzing sensor can detect diabetes painlessly.
This is the story of John. John loves science. He wants to be a scientist. He wants to help the humanity. John knows that many children are suffering from diabetes and related complications. John wants to help them. Many children need to test themselves for diabetes for few times in a day. Normally, doctors draw blood from the children to detect diabetes. It is painful and not convenient at all. But, scientists have developed a breath analyzer that can detect diabetes from exhaled breath by detecting acetone. John met one scientist to know more about it. John also wanted to test himself. The scientist gave him two options.
Option 1. The scientist wanted to draw blood from John's hand. It is painful. John was so afraid. The scientist would send the blood to the laboratory for testing. It may took one day to get the result. Option 2. John could blow his breath in front of a breath analyzer. The analyzer will examine the breath and will give result instantly. It is totally painless. It is so much fun. It is easy to understand too. In your opinion, which option is convenient for John?
You can stop the video if you want to think for a while. 3, 2, 1.
Option 2 is the correct answer. Because breath analysis is painless and easy to understand.
Fun fact again. The exhaled breath of the patients with severe or untreated diabetes may smell like rotten apples. The smell comes from the presence of higher amount of acetone.
What are your thoughts? Do you think scientists should also develop other types of breath analyzers that can detect other diseases, such as lungs infections or COVID?
By the way, John borrowed the breath analyzer from the scientist. He went to the playground to test his friend's breath for diabetes. John asked his friends to blow their breath in front of the analyzer. John took notes about his friend's breath. Friend 1 and friend 2 had very low level of acetone in exhaled breath. As you can see, there is only one red circle. Here the red circle represent acetone. But, friend 3 and friend 4 had very high level of acetone in exhaled breath. You can see there is 10 red circles. On the other hand, friend 5 and friend 6 had very low level of acetone in exhaled breath. There is only one red circle. Now can you tell me, how many John's friend had diabetes or related complications? And also mention the identity of John's friends who may have diabetes or related complications. You can stop the video if you want to think for a while. 3, 2, 1.
The answer is 2 of John's friend had diabetes or related complications. And friend 3 and friend 4 had diabetes or related complications.
John loves the breath analyzer so much. It is so much fun to use. John points out some advantages of breath analyzer. It is completely painless. Easy to use and understand. Anyone can operate it. Can be used anytime, even during sleeping. It is fast. Results can be obtained instantly. It can be useful to the patients who need to check diabetes few times in a day.
Again, fun fact. Other diseases, such as kidney diseases, lungs inflammations, airway inflammation, bacterial infection, liver diseases, schizophrenia, asthma, cancers can be detected using breath analyzing sensors. These sensors will help hundreds of thousands of people to diminish serious health problems and life-threatening side effects. Scientists are working hard to make these sensors available soon.
I believe, now you have some idea about breath analyzing sensors. Please comment below if you have any question in your mind. Thank you.